I am an official business owner at 20 years old. Well, not exactly yet. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Keegan, of course. And as you guys just saw in the first few seconds of this video, I am about to become an official business owner. The only way I can make it official is if I get an official government business license, which I'm going to bring you guys along through the process as I get it right now. But right before I get into that process, some of you guys are probably wondering, Keegan, what do you actually need a business license for? And the big reason I need this business license is for my reselling business. You guys know I resell on eBay, I resell everywhere, but the one place I have not been able to resell yet is a flea market. And the flea market I want to sell at is up in Seattle. And their application process that I had to fill out to actually sell there, they ask for a business license because, of course, you're selling and making money and taxes and all that kind of stuff, and they need to see my business license, which sucks because I don't have one yet. And I really want to make a video about selling at the flea market, my first experience at the flea market, and all that type of stuff at the flea market. But the only way for that to happen is for me to get a business license. And honestly, it's really weird for me to think I'm only 20 years old, and once I receive this piece of paper in the mail, I'm an official business owner. That's just so crazy for me to think. But let's get right into this process. All right, so as you guys can see, we're on the Washington State Department of Revenue, which this is not a hidden website. Anybody can seriously go on this website and check all this stuff out. This is all legit. This is all through the government. And we go down here to the bottom left and it says licensing service, business license wizard, which when I saw that at first, that legit doesn't seem like a government link just because it says wizard. Why the heck would it say wizard? But we're going to click on it anyways, even though it seems weird. And it sends me to this page right here. And it asks me what my primal business activity or activities for this business in Washington State, which it pretty much wants to know what the business is going to be about. And of course, you guys know it's going to be reselling pretty much clothes most of the time. So I'm going to type in clothes just to see what happens. So I typed in clothing, as you guys can see, and it gives me 5 options: clothing design, clothing manufacturer, clothing store, clothing apparel, or sports clothing shop, which I can choose up to 5 activities for my business. So I think I'm actually going to choose clothing store and clothing apparel because it has to deal with both, and I don't want to just put one and it actually be both. So I'm just going to put both just to be safe. And we're going to go on to the next page. And the next page, it looks like, is all about business structure. So most common, is it a corporation, general partnership, LLC, or sole priority? Which honestly, I'm not sure. So I'm going to skip that for now. Or is it other? I'm actually going to have to look these up before I just start clicking buttons just to be safe. All right. So I just looked it up and just clicked on sole priorityship. And of course, once I clicked on it on here, it told me the definition. It told me the definition of it and everything. Pretty much to sum it up really quick, it's just one person running the business and that's it. And that's what I've been doing and that's what I'm going to keep doing. I don't want to hire employees. I don't want to do any of that. I'd rather just do it all myself right now. But we're going to get right on to the next page. See, I just clicked sole priorityship and that only means one person working for the business. And now it's asking me for my employee types, which I won't have any. Do you know the physical address of your business? I went right to the next page because I won't have any employees. Now it's asking me, do I know the physical address of my business? Which all my stuff is online, so it doesn't really have a real address, so I'm gonna click no. All right, so I'm now on the 6th page it has sent me to. I had to skip a page or two from you guys because it was pretty much saying what town I live in and everything, and it brought me to this page here. It's talking about trade name, my company name, so no one else can steal it, which of course I want to do that, but it just sent me to this page right here. And this is honestly starting to get really confusing. I might have to call one of my friends that already has a business license to see if he can help me out because I'm getting really confused. Well, it's been about a half hour now. I figured it out by myself by going through the whole application pretty much again. They asked me all pretty much the same questions and everything, and I'm on one of the final pages. This is the business licensing and tax page, online business application. Once again, I had to tell them what my business was about, the location, the employees, the state, endorsements, which I didn't have any, reviews, and payment because it costs to get a business license. It costs like $5 or $10 for each name you write. And of course, as you guys can see, I came up with this great name right here on the screen. I'm going to call my company 253 Attire. The way I got 253 Attire is because 253 stands for the area code around my area. That's like the first 3 numbers of the phone number, 253, and then attire. And of course, attire is, I feel like, it's just a fancier word for clothing, and I put those two together. So it came up 253 253 attire. I thought that sounded really cool. Now, as you guys can see, the final total is coming out to $100. $90 of it is coming from BLS processing fee, which I believe that's the business licensing processing fee. I don't know what the other one, I don't know what the S stands for. And then the trade name registration, which is the 253 attire name, which honestly $100 is more than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting it to probably be around $50, $60, not $100. You know, I don't mind spending $100 for my business license because that's honestly really cool and it'll help me sell more stuff all over the place. But what I saw, it'll take 1 week to up to 6 weeks for my business license to officially arrive in the mail. But I am going to end the video off right here. If you guys do enjoy these type of business videos, let me know down in the comments below. Everyone make sure to drop this emoji down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.